How important is children to Jesus? Children are reborn souls of angels from heaven. After going through the cleansing in heaven, they are reborn to earth, the world, to serve God with their lives as Christ set the example to serve. These children are protected by angels and the Holy Spirit and are born into families so decided in heaven. These children and souls have no memory of previous lives and is totally dependent on the angels, Holy Spirit and their parents and fellow believers to teach and educate them in serving God as Jesus did. Children are free to choose if they want to obey the Holy Spirit or Satan. Children of God have been given freedom to live life and enjoy, but to always ensure that they use their experience in life to gain and promote obedience and serving Jesus by doing good in life and bringing forth good fruits of the Spirit in their lives, according to Matthew 5. Therefore, anything that attempts or actually damages the soul of the children through sexual abuse or fornication will be considered a servant of Satan and will be judged according and does not deserve to have a life any further. The Apostle Paulus said that celibacy has a positive impact on ministry. And I quote, "An unmarried man is concerned about the Lord's affairs. How can he please the Lord? But the married man is concerned about the affairs of the world. How can he please his wife? And the interests are divided." As we know, all money and properties or interests from church belongs to God and must be used to do God's will and help God's children in need. As we know, Paulus was never married, but also that Jesus' 12 apostles was mostly married men and ordinary people like fishermen. Jesus never promoted celibacy, but said that we should know the true followers of Christ by the fruits they bear as living Christians. As we know, many prophets and kings had many wives and children. How can you teach others if you are not yourself experiencing parenthood and raising children and marriage life? It is through your experiences and the guidance of the Holy Spirit that you can teach others what is good and bad for you, being relevant to the times you live in. Further, you are insulting God, the Creator, by choosing not to take the wife He has naturally made for you out of the man. Were you then to deny yourself what God has made for the man to love, protect and enjoy sexual pleasures with? Do you want to marry God then? Who do you think you are to go against God's will? For you a man. God will do as He pleases, not as you want Him to do. I've noticed that many children have been sexually abused in this world and then damaging their souls. This is not acceptable. So it's better to marry and serve God. It is when man does things that is unnatural as God designed and wants us to live, that evil rules, and humans are no longer following Jesus' example, set by serving and doing God's will.